happened?
What do you mean?
I think he's talking about.
Well, why are you skanking it up? It was all perfect before, and then now it's just what happened?
It was my Halloween costume.
Hang on. Let me do the stern disapproval.
Daddy Andrew. Big Daddy Andrew.
I mean,
nothing.
I mean, I don't think I dress inappropriately. I think I just dress according
Can we look at the
to-
picture and you can tell me again how this is not inappropriate? I do want to hear the rationalization. This is not inappropriate based on...
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
No, it is. It's a sexy Halloween costume. I'm just saying, in general, I don't dress inappropriately. I think my opinion on it is you dress respectfully according to what you're doing, where you're going, who's around. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my Halloween costume.
Wait, I have a question.
What's up,
Is
Viv?
shirtless men
Vivian?
slutty?
Is a shirtless man
Yeah,
slutty?
like a guy posting like gym pictures or like.
It's revealing, I suppose.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
so
you
I
want
can
an
tell you
explanation-
what my dad told me when I was a very young man. That men who walk around with their shirt off, it's generally considered to be disrespectful, regardless of how buff, tough, and savagely ripped they are. It is considered to be disrespectful. That's what my dad told me anyway.
I mean, if you want
we-
an explanation,
Before we do, let's just look at the TikTok too. Or actually, wait, we didn't get through all the. Did we get through all the app photos? No, we had more. Let's just see all the photos really quick. Never have I ever received flowers from a guy. Okay. All right. Uniform. Is there another one? Or okay, let's. All right, and pull up TikTok really quick. Because you also said right.
yeah. I mean, if you want an
What? Wait, what? Did you see your pictures? Like, what are those for? Are those for anything other than eliciting a reaction from the opposite sex?
Explain.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I grew up bullied. I had body dysmorphia. I had a binge eating disorder. I hid my body by trying to transition. I mean, just sweaters.
So I'm just going to grant all of this, and I believe you. I believe that you hid your body due to the fact that you
tried to
had
destroy
an
it,
eating
so I
disorder.
think-
But I would like to just ask this question. If those pictures there are not for the opposite sex, if they're not revealing for the purpose of enticing the opposite sex or getting attention from them, then what are they for?
I never imagined I'd look like this. Honestly, I thought I would be mutilated and have my breast cut off. Like, I am actually shocked at how well
I understand all that
recovered.
too. But I would like to ask,
Yeah.
aren't those pictures there designed specifically to get male reactions of affirmation?
No, I don't expect to get
No.
attention from it. Honestly, I just
No.
think I am happy with. I don't know. I just never imagined
So
I'd look
you
like
do you
this.
usually strut around in front of like let's say you had
No,
four
I'm not
roommates.
inappropriate.
Let's say you had four roommates who were females. Would you dress provocatively and walk around them in
No.
order to get some affirmation from them?
What? I don't get.
Well, I'm just wondering
Well,
who
I mean,
are the photos
all
for?
of those are situational. Like they were for Halloween, or I was in Ibiza. I was constantly going to beach parties. Like they all have an explanation. I don't just dress up like that. I'm not like a cosplayer. They're all situational.
For who?
For me, I mean, I
Oh, they're
hated
for
my
you.
body. Yeah.
So just to get this right, we're on a deserted desert island right? Deserted. Nobody could ever see any of the pictures that you would ever post to anywhere. And you had a Polaroid camera, you would take pictures of yourself in your bra and panties in provocative poses for yourself. I just want to make sure we got that clear.
I mean, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I'm happy,
okay.
like,
Well, I'm going to walk this way now because that's the biggest amount of bull this evening. Even worse than the Ray has said. You
Well, I mean,
would,
I
if
would
you were on a
usually
desert
agree.
island with a Polaroid, dress up in your bra and panties and take pictures of yourself, but just for yourself.
I would usually agree with you, but I didn't imagine I'd look like this. I was overweight. I was trying to mute. Like, I'm actually genuinely really happy with my body.
Yeah, that's
and-
fine. I agree. I'm glad. I'm happy for you that you lost all that weight and this and
And,
that.
yeah, I do
But why can't you
admire
just
it.
admit that the photos of you wearing almost nothing are not so that you can look at you wearing almost nothing, but so that you can get commenters who look at you wearing almost nothing, who give you affirmations that you're wearing almost nothing. Or you can and say, no, Andrew,
no, I'm
the truth
not.
is, if I had a Polaroid camera on Desert Island, I would do that
Answer.
because I just like how I look in my bra and panties.
Can I answer?
Sure.
Yes, I would do that on a desert island. And no, I don't think it's for strange men. I think it's for, whatever guy I have a crush on at the moment.
When you're posting images of yourself online, internet, wherever you're posting them, and not keeping them to yourself or for the person they're intended for, as you just mentioned, it is for seeking validation from the general public. And
Okay.
instead of keeping that to yourself, or like I said, for your partner, it is literally for the intention of seeking validation,
I mean,
which is
I am
unfortunately
single.
part of today's atmosphere of online. I grew up in an atmosphere that did not exist, and
Yeah,
you
I'm
did
not
not seek that
saying
validation
that's-
from
I'm not
others.
But it's
saying
actually
that.
not true.
Can I-
There's a whole group of women who put our pictures out there
Can
for
you
us.
you can unmute her
because
I
we
guess.
felt so invisible
Okay.
and like we tried to
If
be
Andrew's on,
somebody
you
we
can
weren't.
hide him
And when we're our real
temporarily.
self, we want to put it out there.
I'm not saying that. I mean, obviously, I think
Well,
every
here-
female likes the attention of males, and males like the attention of females, just like guys like to show off their muscles. I'm not denying that. I'm saying that it's also for me because of what I've been through. Like, yes, of course, I would like attention from a cute guy or my crush. And if I were in a relationship and he wasn't cool with that clothing or Halloween costume, I would not disrespect him and make him uncomfortable, or I would take down posts. Like, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that a huge part of that is because of, like, it's either, I don't know, I just didn't imagine this. I could have been infertile, no breast, overweight. Like, it's not just because of that.
Wait, so really quick, can you pull up the dating profile again where it says like the Christian conservative? Because I think perhaps, I don't know if Andrew's back yet, but it says you're Christian conservative. Like if you wrote that you're liberal on there, I don't think Andrew would really push back as much with those photos. But I think his qualm is you're calling yourself Christian, calling yourself conservative. And I think part of being like Christian or conservative is there's a component of dressing modestly.
Well, I think modest is how you carry yourself. I don't think I carry myself in a trashy way.
Well,
I
I
don't
mean,
think I'm trashy. I dress appropriately. I'm not here in a little shirt, and I dress
You are
according to
literally
my
in a little
situation.
shirt.
It's a dress.
Yeah, I mean, but the top half of it is
Okay.
showing as much possible skin without showing the nudity portions of the skin. In fact, I could not envision in my head that you could wear a more revealing outfit than the one that you have on right now.
she probably could.
I mean, I grew up religiously. I'm just.
Wait, what denomination of Christian are you?
Well, I grew up Catholic.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I'm not doing anything that my sister wouldn't do or my mom or yeah, I don't. And
Well,
they're religious.
I have to go back to this. I really don't understand who the photos are for. You say that they're for you, but you could easily not ever make those public. Why do you make them public?
I mean, I don't make all of them public.
Yeah, I know,
Wait,
but the ones
what?
that you did make public, why are they public?
I don't know because I think I look good and I
You
like.
do you like it when people put the little like there and
It's a grounding.
say, damn girl, you look good? Do you like that shit?
It's a grounding exercise. It
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
it
I know.
feel
Let her
Everyone
speak.
likes to be complimented.
Let her speak, Desiree. Hang on.
I think everyone likes to be complimented. I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, I do like compliments, and like I said, if I'm into a guy, I would like him to like it, and yeah.
Wait, Andrew, your primary gripe here is like who's she posting it for, as opposed to like she's categorizing herself as Christian, as conservative. Isn't that the bigger gripe here? Like, if she was liberal, like you wouldn't care about the photos. Well, maybe you would, but not to the same degree.
So I'm going to start with the kind of grounding here of the first lie. So I believe almost everything that you've told me, except this. So in this, you say, I posted these photos for me. No, you fuck those photos for
Well,
you.
one of
You
those
may
reasons,
like
yes.
the attention you get from the photos, but I don't believe in a million years you posted them so that you could view them later, because you could obviously just take the photos and view them later. You posted them publicly for a reason.
Yeah,
What
but
is the
it's,
reason?
two things can be true at once. I can also
Sure,
like
two
how
things could
I-
be true at once. You post them for you,
That's
but
what
why
I'm
did
saying.
you
I'm
post
not
them
denying
publicly as
anything
well?
you're saying. I'm not denying anything that you're saying.
Right. So
Do you feel like it was kind of an outreach, like for you to connect with other people who are having similar experiences as you, and then in that way you could kind of build community if somebody resonated with your content type of thing? Because that's kind of why I started
I don't know.
sharing.
I just think that a lot of detransitioners, they kind of don't revert back to being really feminine and
I agree. Listen, I agree with all that. All I'm asking for is like, look, I'm not asking for perfection. I am not a perfect man by any metric, I'm just asking for honesty.
I'm
If
being
you
honest.
really think about it, when you post those photos publicly, which reveal as much as you possibly could, basically, without getting kicked off the app, what's the real reason for it?
I don't know. I guess several reasons.
Give me the several.
Like I said, I finally like how I look despite what I've been through and the dysmorphia.
I
And
agree.
yeah, I like
Sure.
the compliments.
You like how you look?
And whenever I like a guy, like I said, I'd like him to see it.
Sure. And what about strangers? Do you like them to see it?
I don't think much about that. Anything that I
You
post, I
don't?
just
You post it publicly to Instagram, but you don't care what they think?
I don't know. I don't really think about it
No, so
I
then
mean,
why do you post them?
because I like it.
Because you like
I
it,
mean,
but you
I've
don't
given
care.
you my
But-
reasons.
So I want you to put yourself in my shoes, and you're asking me these questions. You say, Andrew, why do you post the pictures
mean,
of
it's
you
several
flexing,
reasons. It's not just
flexing
one.
all over the profile and you kissing your bicep, right? Is it because you just like how you look? And I could say,
No,
sure.
I never said
And I would-
that.
hang on. I would agree that that was true, right? When I said sure, it's because I like how I look. But if you were to then ask, is it also because you like the attention you get from that? I would also think I would have to be forced to concede that yes, it is because I want women to see all of those goods that I have, right? They see the massive biceps, which by the way I don't have, but if I did, they see that, right? And I like that attention. Otherwise, I can't really think why you would post it in a public forum where everybody could see it, unless you wanted the feedback of, I really like seeing this.
I mean, Yeah, but for me, I guess I just post more for the one guy that I like a year.
Wait,
It's not that-
there's a
it's not-
guy.
Well, then let me ask a quick follow-up. When you had your eating disorder and you ate a lot, is that correct? You ate a lot
Yeah,
and you were a little overweight?
very, yeah.
Did you ever post a single one of those photos?
No, I didn't take pictures.
Oh, you didn't post a single one of those photos. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like you thought you would
not
get
really. I
negative
didn't like
feedback.
myself.
You thought you would get negative feedback on those, but you didn't feel like you would get negative feedback on these.
No, I had dysmorphia. I did not like looking at myself.
Well, kind of going in circles here a little bit, so I do have to move things on. Couple things, guys. TTS has been lowered to 100. If you want, feel free to get a TTS in. We've lowered it to 100. Austin, can you have Twitch pulled up here? Guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow and a Prime sub. It's been 14, 15 minutes since we last had a Prime. Thank you, Larry, for that. I think it's bugged, boys. I think it's bugged. Help. Help. Yeah, drop us a follow on the Prime sub, guys. Really would appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100,000 followers over there on Twitch. We're at about like 85K or something. Not sure why it's not updating. I wonder if you click it up there. Yo, Chris, thank you for the Prime, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Also, check out our Discord, discord.gg. You don't have to pull it up. Discord.gg/whatever. Drop us a follow on the Prime sub. And a reminder, we've lowered the TTS to $100. $99.99 TTS. I want to go through a couple things here. So, going around the table, this is related to the Stifler question. Do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time? Hold on. Whoops.
Roth_PSA donated $100. I almost feel bad for Kiki. Sex dolls matter. Having Desiree in the corner was hilarious. I don't like giving props to 304s, but that was good sport. That mute was worth $500. Lint roll Kiki.
I should have done the yellow
giving
card.
credit where credit is due, but
Thank
I
you,
do
Raph.
have to give credit. You did take your punishment like a man, Desiree. That's fair. She did take her punishment like a man.
I know
And
how
for
to take
that,
it. I
For
know how to
only
take
that,
it.
Desiree, even though you're a crazy lunatic, you do deserve the W's. But I would like to just very quickly revisit this and ask you to our gal friend. I'm sorry, I didn't actually catch your name. Detransitioner. I'm sorry.
Jade.
Can you tell me your name again?
Jade.
Jade. Okay. Jade, I still just gotta kind of know the answer to this question. I'm not trying to beat you up. I'm really glad you detransitioned. I'm really glad you did all of that. All I'm looking for is just honesty from you, right?
And I'm being
I'll
honest.
give you the, I'll
I
give
gave
you
you
the same
several
back.
answers, and you're saying that I'm saying that, oh, it's not for attention. I never said that.
It is for attention.
I think it's, yeah, several reasons. Yeah, not just that. I think it's.
Right? I'm not saying it's just that,
No.
but isn't that a big component? Like, how many likes do those photos have? Let me ask you a question. The more naked you are, do you get more likes on those
Honestly,
photos?
I don't pay attention to likes. I really don't.
Like if I went through your
don't.
photos right
I
now on
hardly
Instagram,
even go through
the more
comments.
naked
I check my
you
likes
were.
on Instagram.
What's that?
I check my likes on Instagram. I don't.
Yeah. So the more naked you are, do you get more likes on those photos?
I don't pay attention to that.
You never pay. You just said you
No.
checked your likes on Instagram, right?
Yeah, when I post them, but I just don't notice that. I never thought about that.
If we were to go through and calculate, could you tell me honestly, like from your honest assessment right now, if I went through and calculated, do you think that the photos where you were the most nude had the most amount of likes versus the ones where you were not nude?
Yeah, probably.
Why?
Because men,
And your motivation for posting them is?
my crush.
You just want other men. So your crush, you think that your good dating strategy here is to show your crush that other men desire you. by you posting the most naked photos of yourself that you
No.
can, that's going to lure him in. Is that correct?
No, I don't have that complicated thought process.
Very strange. Then why are you posting them for your ex?
My ex is in prison.
Well,
Yeah,
I
thank you,
understand.
Raph.
Don't you post these now?
Yeah,
Well, then who are they for?
whatever crush I have at the moment.
And you think that the best way to lure this crush in is by showing as many men as you can, you as naked as you can possibly make yourself?
I don't have that whole thought process. It's just like, oh, he liked my picture, cool.
So I'll
It's
just
not-
leave
I
it with
don't-
this.
I
I'm just
don't
going to
think
ask you
about that.
just one more time. I just want to make sure we're totally clear on this.
Mm.
If you had to guess on the most liked photos you had, would you say that they are the ones where you are wearing the least?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave it there.
So before we come back to the thing, you said you have a crush.
Yeah,
Do you have a crush currently?
yeah.
Who's that?
Privacy.
Is it the guy you went on a date with?
Yeah.
How come you don't just send him the photos directly? Like, why would you need them to be public?
I mean, I haven't posted anything recently other than selfies.
Yeah, but just in general, why wouldn't you just send him the pics instead of
I mean,
posting
I
them
would.
publicly?
Yeah, I would. If I had a boyfriend, I would.
No,
He's
not a
not my
boyfriend. You said a
boyfriend.
crush. You're posting those so that your crush sees them. Yet there's a way I can think of where your crush could see them instantly and nobody else could. So then it was just for the crush. Why wouldn't you just send them to the crush?
Are you trying to
I
let
mean,
him
if
be
he
like
likes-
lead? It's kind of like the idea of dropping the
Hang on, let her
handkerchief
answer, please,
for
Desiree.
a
Hang on.
man.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of awkward just sending someone a picture, I guess.
Kind of normal, but
Have you tagged your crush in any of these photos?
No, I'm not. We're
No,
not
of
dating.
course not. No, never tagged.
It
Never
would be
tagged him
different
once.
if he were my
Let me ask you
boyfriend.
the final question. Have you ever actually sent your crush directly these photos?
No, I
No,
barely
no,
started
of course not.
talking to him. Or
So to
before
get
we
this
went on a
right,
date.
you post the photos for your crush. You never actually send the pictures to your crush. And on top of that, you've never even tagged your crush in any of these pictures. But Andrew, please believe that these are just for my crush.
I
Is there-
didn't
did
say
I
they
do
were
anything
just
wrong
for
there?
my crush. I didn't say that they were solely for that. But no, if I think that's a boyfriend situation. Like if you're taking selfies and pictures, you send them to your boyfriend first, then post, see what he thinks. At least that's what I would do.
So
But I
if you
don't
had a
have a
boyfriend,
boyfriend,
you would
so
post
it's
you would
not
post you would post pictures in your bra and panties if you had a boyfriend to the public at large to see what he thought.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, then what did I get wrong there?
I said that posting, if I had a boyfriend, yes, that would make sense. Send him the pictures. You know, if it was provocative and he didn't like it, then don't post it. But I'm not in that situation. I don't have a boyfriend.
But I thought you posted them for your crush.
That's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, but if you post them for your crush, why don't you just send them to your
A crush is a crush. It doesn't indicate that you're talking. It doesn't indicate that. It just
Yeah, I
means
know,
that
but
like
I still
him.
don't understand. Why wouldn't you just send them to the crush?
Because it's
She might not
it's
wanna
just a
be guilty of
crush.
SA.
It's not.
If he didn't
What?
ask, if the guy
No.
didn't ask,
can
for
we
sexy
please
photos.
maybe try to ask a final question here to
Yeah, I'll just wrap it up. I
It's
just really
just
would
a
like to know.
crush.
I still really don't understand. I'm trying to put my brain in your brain and figure out where you're coming from, right? I understand the eating disorder stuff. I understand the want for male attention because of, et cetera, et cetera. I don't actually understand the idea of I want to entice my crush by not sending him these pictures specifically, but instead putting them out
Because there are
publicly
situations
without
where
ever
you're
even
just-
tagging him so he doesn't even know I'm his crush. Doesn't that sound 100% like fucking cope? I mean, doesn't that sound like cope?
No, there are situations where you're just not talking to them.
Yeah,
and it
like
would
if
just
they
be
don't
weird.
even know
Interest,
each other
whatever.
closely, she's not going to randomly send him a sexy photo. It's just like a less
Oh, yeah.
aggressive
How many sexy
way of.
photos did you send, Brian?
Well, I'm aggressive, and you guys told me that it was SA, so I haven't even been. Well, maybe I have. I don't know.
It sure seems
Ovulating
like
me doesn't follow
if you have
rules
somebody in
very
your
well.
brain, Desiree, who you want to entice,
I feel
it
like
certainly
I've been
seems like
sending
you
you
are
less
willing to send them
unsolicited
the
nudes.
photos.
But I do. I use Brian like my muse. So when I make my Instagram posts, for example, I'm making them for him.
That's 43, by the way.
Noah donated $500.
It's fucking
The men
yellow
and
card.
non-insufferable women
Mute her.
are talking Desiree. Shh. Mute Desiree again, please.
Oh, thank God.
Muted.
The best thing ever
All
that
right.
you've ever done, Desiree, for this show is get muted. Anyway, I'm happy to move it on from there, Brian.
All right.
And listen, I am really glad you detransitioned. I'm very happy for you, right?
Thank you, Noah.
On this, you can see that there's a huge inconsistency here. I'm
Old
just
Man
pointing that out.
Marine donated $100. Jade, you're constantly putting yourself in the F-only category with pics like that. Your crush may like these photos and brag about being with you, but the relationship won't last.
I mean, I guess, like, whatever relationship I have in the end, God will decide, and my life will be a testament to what I deserve in the end.
Old Man Marion, thank you for the message. Noah,
Killer of
thanks for the
Cereal donated $100. I
Thank you,
don't
Killer
make
of
enough
Cereal.
money for this show. What can I do to silence Desiree for the rest of the show? A new roof on the studio? It would be less arduous than her scientific analysis of all's perspective.
Thank you,
Mr. Killer of Cereal,
Thank you, Killer.
I'm going to actually give you the answer to this question that you desperately yearn for. We are coming on 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. And this tells me that if you were to send Brian 2 champagne pops worth of super chats, meaning $2,000, then I'm certain that we could silence Desiree for the rest of the night. And I would love to see it, by the way.
I'll sit on Kiki's lap and drink the 2 bottles of champagne.
Your-
I can't
your
hear you,
mic's
Desiree,
muted.
'cause you're
Your
fucking
mic-
muted.
You're muted. Should I? I feel like I should change the microphone mute to like one of the shut up things. Like
Shut the fuck up!
oh, this one. Maybe this one.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up!
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll change the noise or the TTS trigger. Kill of Cereal, good to see you in the chat, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the message. Old Man Marine,
When are
thank
we
you for the
when are we
TTS.
going to get his avatar up there?
I'm
Brian?
working on it. I need. It's hard to find something cereal related.
So hang on. Mr. E came up with Captain Crunch mixed with Count Chocula. I feel like that's a great avatar.
It could work.
It could work.
It could work. So, okay, let's get through a couple of these things here. So, you mentioned your crush, right? I had a couple questions on this.
It was an example.
But you went on one date with this guy.
Yeah.
How long have you known him?
About 3 weeks.
How did you meet him?
Hinge.
Oh, Hinge. He's your crush?
At the moment, yeah. I don't. Oh my gosh. I don't really like guys. I don't just fall for them easily.
You don't fall for guys easily?
No, I don't. It's very hard for me to actually crush on someone.
Whole grinder guy.
Okay.
You fell for him kind of easily.
I've liked a total of, well, I've crushed on a total of 3 guys in my life, I think.
Is this unrequited?
I don't know.
Okay. Because you said you went on a date a week ago. A week ago, you were being a little maybe vague or evasive on this.
Yeah.
It sounds like maybe there's not. Are you stalking him? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not going to go into detail.
Whoa, you're stalking?
Wait, no, it's...
You're stalking him?
No, it's too recent. I don't want to talk about it.
You showed up at his house unannounced?
No.
Wait, did you guys hook up?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, a question on that really quick. Are you now like waiting periods of time before you'll hook up with somebody?
I want to wait until I'm officially a girlfriend.
So what if they
I
make you a
don't-
girlfriend on the first date? Like, You're my girlfriend. Would you?
If my current crush, yes.
You would have carnal knowledge.
I think I would wait a while after being a girlfriend.
Wait, that's
But I
like two
would like
different
to-
answers. You said yes for your current
Yes,
crush.
I would have to be a girlfriend first, but I'd also have to wait a little
How long
bit.
would you wait?
I don't know. It depends. I don't know. It depends
couple
on how.
weeks, couple
A couple
months?
weeks, yeah.
A month?
Sure.
Is that a
yeah.
fair?
Yeah, a month.
That's a hard sell, Jade. That's a hard sell. How you gonna match with a guy on a grinder?
Oh my God.
On grinder at 8 p.m. Meet up with him at 3 a.m. You gotta do a split on this.
Okay, maybe a week.
How are you gonna do all that? Go to his truck in the 7-Eleven parking lot.
GMD Jim donated $100.
Circle K.
You are just
Circle
being
K,
a thirst
wow.
trap.
Gas station.
You are searching for the wrong attention and will get it. Be a conservative, like you say you are, and take them down. Leave the whoring to Desiree.
I just think like it's kind of like when it comes to the whole the bikini thing or whatever, or the revealing photos. It's like if you're just gonna claim lib, I don't give a fuck. But it's like
I just don't think
it's kinda-
liberal women should be the only ones allowed
let
to
me
be
ask you a question,
sexy.
right? Like if somebody said they were a vegan, but you saw them eating meat every single week, you'd be like, yeah, you're not a vegan. You're eating meat.
I just don't know why liberal is synonymous with.
Well, part
being
of
sexy.
part of conservatism has to do with like maintaining tradition, being traditional. Part of that has to do with modesty. Within the Christian
I
faith,
said, I'm not-
modesty.
As I said, I'm not doing anything that my relatives
How
who are
is that?
female
That's
wouldn't
not even
do.
an argument. Your relatives wouldn't do.
Yeah, my female relatives.
So that I'm not sure if that's like
They're religious.
rebuttal,
it's
really.
Just, I don't know. I don't think I'm.
Okay, so can you just, you're Christian, right? If somebody doesn't believe in Jesus, can they be Christian?
I just know.
Okay.
But
So there's certain components of the faith that they have to adhere to be considered Christian, right? Okay, so like I get that, I guess your mom and your sister, they would post thirst traps.
my sister was
revealing-
a model. Yeah, when she was my age.
Okay. But so it's kind of like part of being conservative and Christian, there's like a modesty component to it.
I don't think, in my opinion, that's not what that means. I think it means how you carry yourself. And
So just to be
how
clear-
you come across. I don't
So-
think it's about what you wear. I mean,
It's how you
I think it depends
carry.
on the situation.
Well, but what does that mean? How you carry yourself? What does that mean?
I think I can wear the same thing as a trashy woman, and we would not come across the same.
Well-
That's possibly true, but what if you wore nothing?
I wouldn't wear nothing
Yeah, but why not?
because I'd
Because
be naked.
what?
I'd be naked.
And the problem with that is, what if you carried yourself just really in a regal way while you were naked?
But I'm not naked.
Yeah, I know, but if you were naked, though.
I think that's entirely different
Well, why?
because you're naked.
Yeah, I know you're naked, but I thought it was all about how you carried yourself.
It is with clothing, yes. I mean, I don't think
Well, I don't understand. I don't understand the distinction here. If you're wearing almost no clothing versus wearing no
I
clothing,
don't almost-
What is the distinction in how you carry yourself? Like, for instance, if you took off your dress and just walked down the street with your bra and panties, is there a certain way you would
J_House donated
carry yourself that would let us know?
Desiree, shut up. This isn't for you, Jade. I can't tell if you're lying or confused. As a dad, you seem lost and trying all the wrong approaches to find happiness. It's sad to see.
Yeah, I do have to dive into this. I'm just wondering, if you walk down the street in your bra and panties, how are you carrying yourself differently than if you were walking down the street with nothing on?
I don't wear anything appropriate. As I said, those outfits, they were all situational. I swear this. They were a rave outfit or a Halloween party.
Yeah,
or
well, hang on. I'm not even talking about
beach
those.
party.
I'm talking
I
about
don't
this
dress
idea of
that
how you carry yourself.
Yes,
So how
like
could
I
you
said.
carry yourself down the street with your bra and panties versus
I
naked?
didn't say bra
that
and
would,
panties.
Hang on, that would make a distinction in people's minds about what it is you were about.
I didn't say bra and panties.
So I don't understand the carry yourself thing then. What does that mean?
Are you being flashy? Are you being... It's just how you carry yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you're just restating the thing I'm asking. What is the thing
It
about carrying
depends
yourself?
on-
You say it's about how you carry yourself. I agree. Okay, I'm going to concede.
Stream Rift donated $100 to the chick that disagrees with Andrew on aborts. Nevada law already protects abortion up to 24 weeks. Brutally late. Now they are trying to allow 9-month aborts. Can we agree no on full-term abort?
Should I answer? You don't want to do it?
I'll have to pull it back up later. It's just Dream or whatever.
I'll just very quickly finish this.
Stream, thank you, man.
I just want to know very briefly the idea of it's how you carry yourself, which is what Brian challenged.
Can I ask
I'm
you?
not
How could you
flashy. I'm not
carry-
Wait, 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 wait.
disrespectful. I'm not
Okay.
Wait.
slutty.
Okay, hold on. Let me frame it like this. Okay, so let's say a girl did porn and OnlyFans and did gangbangs, but she carried herself like really well.
I did not say that.
I-
I'm not...
Okay, can you engage with a hypothetical?
Sure.
So, but she did porn. Would you? But she says, "Well, I'm a good Christian. I'm a conservative. I'm traditional." But she does gangbangs and porn and all that shit.
That's not the same thing. I think that's...
Okay, yes, there's
scripture.
degrees to it, obviously. Can she claim to be a traditional conservative woman?
Nowhere in that scripture
Answer the question.
does it say I can't... No.
Nowhere what?
No.
Nowhere. So just to be clear, God's totally cool with you dressing like super revealing out in public. No issue with it. There's no component of modesty when it comes to Christianity.
I think modesty is not that. I don't think it has anything to do with showing skin.
Then why can't you walk down the fucking street naked
Because,
and be modest?
I mean, revealing your genitals is something
You
completely
just said it has nothing to do with revealing your skin.
Yeah, skin, not genitals.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not skin?
Wait, hold on.
What? Hang on. No, you hold on. How is
wait.
that not revealing your skin?
Wait, hold on. There is actually something in the Bible. I just Googled it. There's something in the Bible about this. The Bible teaches...
Old Man Marine donated $100. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. 1 John 2:16.
Old Man Marine, thank you for the message. Thank you for the TTS. Appreciate it, man. So it's...
Brian, I am so confused. Can you unconfuse us here? I'm so confused by this.
So, I mean, I just Googled it. I just Googled modesty Christianity, and it says Christians should dress modestly and be conscious of the shamefulness of public nakedness. For example, 1 Timothy 2:8-10 says that women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel with modesty and self-control. So now that I've quoted you something directly from the Bible, do you want to walk back your position?
Yeah,
or
I don't think I'm not...
Wait, wearing... Okay,
I have self-control. I'm not like that.
Can I say
I'm not
something?
But,
And I
but,
think
but
that's
here,
okay.
but here's the
Can I say one
thing.
thing?
one
I
second.
understand. So I think I can steel man what you're saying. Listen, I'm dressing provocatively, but how you carry yourself is an entailment.
I know who I am.
How
I know
I
I'm
would
not
actually
trashy or
behave
slutty.
towards a person has nothing to do with how I'm dressing. Is that essentially what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't-
that's
it's
fair.
not a
Okay,
reflection
But
of
I
my
have to ask you,
character.
if that is the case, why couldn't you walk down the street totally naked and just carry yourself in a certain way?
Because genitals are not the same.
So then, if you just wore two little tiny tassels around your nipples,
I would never
and then
do
just
that.
covered the vagina, and then the ass crack with like a small thin strap, what would be the problem there?
I'm not saying that. Me personally, I believe it depends on the situation. Like, I would not dress in anything little in front of anybody's parents. And as I said, those
You're
were
dressing
all,
online like that in front of people's parents.
I
You don't give a
was
shit.
going to say that those were all situational. They were Halloween parties. There were costumes. I don't just dress like that.
But
They were
it's one. Okay,
bikinis.
hold on. It's one thing. Even if we grant that in these
Am I not
situations,
allowed to wear bikinis as a
even if we
20-year-old?
grant that it was situationally okay, when you go ahead and post it on the internet without the context,
There's context.
pull up her dating profile again, please. Go ahead, make your point.
No, I was thinking that, like, on the Bible, like Christianism or whatever says that you should not hook up, yeah, before marriage. You should not get divorced. You should not like do a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not Christian, so.
Right.
So like, I don't think that Christians do all this stuff. So if
Sure.
so I don't do these kind of things, but I think that if you're confident with that and you feel good, whatever, like, I mean,
Well,
Pull
do
up
you
the
think
photos,
then?
please.
if
Do you
we
think
put,
then?
if we
Just
put
to
this
just to
thing on
ask you.
Christianism,
Wait, hold on.
it's like
Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, that
Sorry.
if we put like all this stuff on like your religion, I don't think like it's the point. I don't know.
So
That's
what is the
basically-
point?
No, the point is, like, you can ask why she does it, why, like, whatever, but it's not about, like, modesty for the Christianism or whatever, because if someone has to, I think, I mean, if you're Christian,
So-
you should
so let
do
me ask you a
everything
question.
then, like, if
What
you're-
happens? So what happens if you claim the reason that I believe the things I believe is due to the fact that I'm a Christian, and then you move against the very ethics of the thing, which is being Christian? How do you reconcile that?
Sorry, I didn't understand. I'm
So
sorry.
let us assume. So you're in Greek, right? Or you're Greek? Is that what you said?
No, I said it,
Oh, Italian.
yeah, Italian.
Yeah. Orthodox.
I mean, what am I wearing? The other
Hang
one?
on.
Guy in pink shirt donated $100. Love the show, watching a few hours behind. We should encourage men to not be afraid of rejection, it builds character and confidence. Encouraging women to approach men only feminizes men more.
All right. Thank you for the TTS, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Catholic or Orthodox? Catholic?
No, I'm nothing. I'm
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
you were born
Italy-
Catholic?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you were baptized Catholic?
yeah.
Yeah. And what do the Catholics think about photos like that?
Yeah, no, I know what they say. Like, that's not something Catholic. Like, you should not do that. You should not get divorced. You should not do a lot of stuff. So, like, and I know a lot of, and you should not judge. I went to like the Catholic
school?
yeah, and I met a lot of people that judge gays, that say did shit, and they were like,
But you don't consider yourself a Catholic, right?
no, I don't.
Right, but imagine if somebody did and then did those things. Would you say they were Catholic?
I say that I saw so many people doing it and saying that they're Catholic that I think that we are
They were
not.
wrong, right? They weren't acting in a way
I mean,
that was
they-
Catholic,
They
right?
don't follow all the rules, but I think that now we're in a period that a lot of like
Yeah, but
everyone
what if
chooses.
you?
I don't know. I don't say that
I
it's
get
good,
it. I get it. Listen, you can say people should be able to do whatever they want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. That's fine, right? I'm conceding that. I'm just asking if somebody says that they're a Catholic and then does do those things, are they a Catholic? That's my question.
I think that, like, if someone, I don't know, like, believes in God and says, okay, I'm Catholic because I believe in God and whatever, like, okay, and they don't want to follow everything. I mean, if it feels good for them, it's fine. Like, you can.
So I just want to make sure I got this right. The official Catholic teaching is that if it feels good to you, it's fine?
No, that's not the teaching. That's what I think.
No. So what is the teaching? So what is the teaching?
We agree. We agree that the teaching says that you should not.
Well, then if we agree, then are they actually Catholic if they say you should do this and then they do the opposition on purpose? Are they being Catholic?
I mean,
Who Cares donated $100. This is a lost conversation. My mom was the old traditional kind and barely showed skin. This new age traditional crap isn't traditional at all. BTW, Morgan, chin up. You look very bored.
I know my relationship with God, and I know that I practice, and it's very deep to me, and I think I'm just appreciating the femininity and femaleness that I almost lost. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but if you think that, then that's fine.
Okay, here's my position. I'll try to make it as simple as possible. I don't care that you have revealing photos, but like, can you at least concede that it's not modest?
Yeah. I mean, I don't agree with, like, I don't read that scripture the way other people do. I think.
Okay, I'm not even talking about religion at this point. You're not traditional. You're not really conservative.
I am.
And you're not modest. You're traditional?
Yes.
You're a traditional woman?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay, I like... oh my God.
I'm not doing anything different that other women my age aren't. I don't understand.
And they're not traditional women.
Some are.
I don't understand. Hold on. You're not doing anything different that women, that's not evidence that they're traditional or that you're traditional.
I think it's your
I don't know.
beliefs and your religion. I don't think it has anything to do with your appearance.
It has nothing to do with your appearance.
No.
Wait, sorry, you had something?
It doesn't.
No.
Go ahead.
No, I just thought. I don't want to say anything.
Go ahead, say it.
No, it's fine.
Can I?
It has nothing to do.
No.
This is, I've never even